The math lesson for today is over fact families. Your pages are 81, 83, 85. They're in bright yellow at the bottom of your screen. Pause your video, take out your pages, put one staple by the word name, and then put your book back in your cubby. Here's what your pages look like today. It's fact families, page 81. This page is page 83. It has a blue, purple, green, orange triangle. And page 85. On the back of 85, you see a red truck. In the back of 83, you see a hermit crab. And on the back of 81, you see a green and a red triangle. Okay, so today our learning goal is I can use fact families to add and subtract. I can use fact families to add and subtract. 4, 3, 2, 1 is our learning scale. 4, I can help somebody else. 3, I can do it all by myself. 2, I need help from somebody else. 1, I still need help from the teacher. Let's look and see what we're going to learn. All right, so fact families, Miss Helmut kind of already introduced those to you with the triangle trick. So at the top is your whole, and then on the sides are your parts. Whole, parts. Okay? So let's use these triangles to help us identify fact families and the 4 number sentences you can write with a fact family. We're going to put the number 12 at the top, the number 7, and the number 5 as the parts at the bottom. So our whole is 12 and our parts are 7 and 5. We can write 7 plus 5 equals 12. We can flip those smaller numbers. We can always switch our parts around and still use the same whole. So we would have 5 plus 7 equals 12. Now I'm going to put my whole at the beginning because it's a subtraction sentence. I'm going to make it smaller by writing 12 minus 5 equals 7. 12 minus 5 equals 7. Or I can do 12 minus 7 equals 5. Triangle trick. This is the fact family. So a fact family has 3 numbers, a whole, and 2 parts. It looks like a triangle with a hole at the top. That means the whole portion, all of it, and the parts are at the bottom, the small parts that make up the whole. Okay, let's do another one here at the bottom. Let's do the number 17, 8, and 9 in our triangle. So I can remember I start with my 2 add-ins for addition, and I start with a whole and a part for subtraction. So let's do 8 plus 9. I can cover up those 2 numbers, and I know that equals 17. Or I can do 9 plus 8. I'm switching those 2 parts around, but I still get the same whole, 17. Now I'm going to start at the top of my triangle with a whole, that's 17, and I'm going to take away one of the parts, 8. My difference is 9. If I go the other way and I do 17 minus 9, I get 8. I'm still switching my parts around. Those are the only parts that move in the sentence. See, 17 is in the same place for addition. 17 is in the same place for subtraction. The only numbers that move are my parts, the 8 and 9s. Pause the video, make your page look like mine, turn the page. All right, so we're continuing to look at fact families. On this page, you see 12, 9, and 3. 12 is the whole, the entire group. 9 and 3 are the parts. What make up the whole? So it's like having a pizza. The whole pizza is cut into 12 parts. 9 people eat 1 slice. There are 3 slices left. So 9 plus 3 equals 12. 3 plus 9 equals 12. Notice they only switch the small parts around. The whole, the biggest number, stays in the same place. We're going to do it again. 12 minus 9 equals 3. 12 minus 3 equals 9. The 12 stayed in the same place. The parts are what switched. You can use related facts to complete a fact family. You can use related facts to complete fact families. So complete each fact family. A fact family is 4 number sentences. 4 number sentences with 3 numbers. 9 plus 7 equals, I don't know, but I can cover up that number in the triangle, and I know that it's 16. Go ahead and complete 1 and 2 by yourself. We will check number 2 together at My Teacher Lesson today. What are the related facts in the fact family 9, 9, and 18? Explain. We're checking this one at My Teacher Lesson today because I think it's a tricky question, and I want to see who can get a dojo point from knowing the answer. Pause the video and complete 1 and 2 and come up with an answer for Talk Math. On this page, you're going to complete the 4 number sentences for the fact family of 846, 385, 1073, 1596. Remember, your whole stays in the same place at the end when it's addition and at the very beginning when it is subtraction. You only switch your parts around. Pause your video, finish this page, turn the page. Ooh, sorry about that, friends. That was probably a little confusing to you. Linda has 7 fish. She has 5 crabs. How many animals does Linda have? So we can do an addition number sentence to show our thinking on this problem. There are, make sure you circle your question. There are 8 apples in 1 basket. The second basket has 1 more than the first basket. How many apples are there in all? So the first basket, I'm going to draw a picture this time, has 8 apples. The second basket has 1 more than the first. 1 more than 8. I'm going to punch it up. 8, 9. Find your answer. 11 children were on the playground. 3 more children came to the playground. How many children are on the playground now? Right. Number sentence. Make a fact family. Use at least one 2-digit number. A 2-digit number is like the number 14, 21, 38, because there are 2 numbers in the number. 2 digits make up the number. Okay? Pause the video, answer your word problems now. Make sure you do this hot problem. I want to see who can come up with a really good one when we come to My Teacher Lesson. Your last page today is your homework page. And you know what a fact family is. Remember, a fact family is made up of a whole and 2 parts. The 2 parts can switch places. The whole always stays in the same spot. So, you can do this part on your own. I'm going to go ahead and read the word problems to you in case you need that help. Number 3, there are 8 apples on 1 tree. There are 7 apples on another tree. How many apples are there in all? 8 plus 7. Sam has 7 toy trucks in 1 box. He has 1 less than that number in another box. How many toy trucks does he have in all? So you need to figure out what 1 less from 7 is. So 7 minus 1 equals something. And then 7 plus something equals how many trucks he has in all. All right. Number 5, this is where your parent is going to initial your homework for the dojo point. It says, which group shows a fact family? Which group? 2 plus 3 equals 5, 3 plus 2 equals 5, 5 minus 2 equals 2, 5 minus 2 equals 3. Or, remember, a fact family has 3 numbers that make up 4 number sentences. 2 addition, 2 subtraction. Or is it 1 plus 4 equals 5, 1 plus 5 equals 6, 1 plus 7 equals 8, 1 plus 8 equals 9? That's not a fact family. 2 plus 1 equals 3. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 2 plus 3 equals 5. 2 plus 4 equals 6. Remember, it's only supposed to be 3 numbers. Go ahead and solve the rest of this page on your own. Remember, at My Teacher Lesson, we are going to check the hot problem at the bottom of page 84. I'm going to put a smiley by it. We are going to check the hot problem. We are going to check number 2 in the top math. And if you have any questions, we'll check those as well.